wanted to make a video talking about the state of the future of the Friday 13th series. I said it's in limbo because of the rights battle. I think Victor Miller won once, and then now they're fighting him again. So that's like, it killed people getting Uber Jason for the Friday 13th video game. I said, and heck, people, this year been 10 years since we had the Friday the 13th reboot. I said, I don't see why it was so bad that we couldn't have got a sequel. I mean, heck, people, they've been a lot worse movies and they've got a sequel. I mean, looked like they could it could have got a sequel, and if it wasn't no good, I mean, heck, if people wasn't that crazy about it, they could have built upon it. And I think Derek Mears done a good job playing Jason. But like I said, it's been 10 years. Like I said, we're seeing Jason in video games now instead of movies or fan films. I mean, it's keeping him alive, but it seems like it's going to be a long time before we see good old Jason Voorhees on the big screen again. Michael's made a big comeback. The Halloween reboot, which ain't, a remake, but, it rebooted the series and made it like the direct sequel to the first one, forgetting the rest of them ever happened. And then he got two more coming out, Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. Which, even if it ends, they'll remake Halloween again. And I guess that's, if we ever do get another Friday 13th, that's what it'll be called, Friday 13th. They'll reboot it. I mean, yeah, and Jason versus Jarvis was a good idea to get Corey Feldman. They could have had Kane Hodder play Jason and had them have that last confrontation. It's just like, bring this up, because Freddy and Jason are tied together forever now after facing each other, and they was in the comic book, where they was with Ash. But, what was I going to say? Like, it ought to get a reboot. I mean, a new film where him and, the same woman that played Nancy, him face off one last time. Heck, they're doing it with the Terminator. They've got Linda Hamilton coming back, teaming up with Arnold. I mean, they ain't against each other, but still, it's still the same thing that they done with the new Halloween, where you got Jamie Lee Curtis coming back going up against Michael. Except, they ain't going up against each other, but it'd been nice we had got Freddy versus Jason versus Michael, but you can always do for Jason versus Michael. You just get somebody to play them because they don't talk. It's different with Freddy. And they just come out with still books for the Friday 13th reboot and the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. And heck, it's fixing to be 10 years old next year. Be 10 years. Come out in 2010. And then heck, then that'll make the reboot 11 years old of Friday 13th. I'd say it's a bunch of crap, people, that we still ain't never got another Jason movie. I mean, I applaud, the guys that's making this fan film, Voorhees, and I mean, you've got the other ones, good fan films, but we still need Jason back on the big screen. It made me think about it. I said, it's cool seeing him in video games and fan films and stuff like that, but I want to see him on the big screen. I said, people, it's like that they feel like we had enough sequels back in the 80s with 8 films, and then New Line gets a hold of it, and then they let them make shit like Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X. I mean, I like them films, it's cheese fest, they're like, you know, what word is it? Guilty pleasures, you know, watching them. Heck, and now it's been forever, 16 years now since Freddy vs. Jason come out. I mean, heck, where's time go? But I'm going to cut this out, people, because heck, it's going to take forever to upload. But we need a new film, people. Jason needs to return.